Alright, got the message. It's finally here, right? Yeah, just simmer down, kid. I'm gonna have to explain some stuff here. Anyway. Hey, everyone of Real North, I guess, Summer's family here. Corsair with Nathan. Capcom. Such soldier. Look, we don't need to do the Terminator stuff. Go to his reviews of that. But, yeah, Cable's also here, too. And, yeah, little man, I'm just gonna be with Retrokid of Retrokid Reviews. Hi, everybody, by the way. Why am I not in figure form right now? Yeah, Scott kind of needs space. Yeah, Dad's, a little preoccupied by the thing that came out of the trailer. So, before we get to that, yes, we're all very excited and happy that we finally got a trailer out, and I think a date also. I think it's gonna be out next month for, X-Men’97 Season 2, but, if you're Cyclops fans out there, there's a certain TK equivalent. Just show the footage again, Cable. All right, on it, Dad. I need to blow up the frame a little wider. Oh my god, Scott, we've been on this for, like, at least the last couple of days since the trailer dropped. No, honey, I just need to see the TK, power signature one more time, just a little further. Yeah, thank you, Retro. Thank you. So, we're just not going to talk about how you're still into Logan, even with that attack. It's our Grant Morrison costume, for God's sake. Scott, it is not that big a deal. Also, Retro, why is there a bunch of heads of Logan out there? Old head sculpts, and I really don't got space. Figures were, I guess, figure forms. Look, yes, we're here. We are the X-Men, and yes, this is our signature attack of the multiple timelines we have to be going through. Nathan, please, would you? Thank you, Gene. Miss Mom, by the way. Yes, we all know with Madeline. Also, yeah, speaking of Retro, you owe him a figure. Yeah, it's Mom. You gotta owe it to her. All right. So with the Scott family, well, the Summers family drama aside, what do we know about the trailer so far? Yeah, we have multiple timelines of mostly Apocalypse's timeline of his past, present, future when it comes to the episode of it all. I'm getting the name right. For now, at least, we'll figure out by June. Also, you really need to figure out your fan issue. Okay, I usually don't have napkins there in the summertime videos. Well, now you gotta fix that. Among other things, seriously, dude. 4K much? I mean, I got the cuffs and everything, but come on. Enough with the figure talk, Dad. It's like, Grant, Dad, we gotta get this over with. So, putting it nicely, we also have... oh, and you went frame by frame for that attack, and you can go frame by frame with Quinan. Oh, okay, yes, and this is still technically Betsy when she was still in Psylocke's body. It was a whole problem in the 90s that Jim Lee never really got around to till Crow started putting that nicely out there for the rest of the Homo Superior of our ranks when it comes to former X-Men. And, yeah, Warren's there too. We're not going to talk about him. Oh, come on. He was a not bad member of us, and I don't know, his years with X Factor was better than we all thought. Yeah, and then he went full Four Horsemen over here. Speaking of which, yes, we're very much aware that most likely Apocalypse is going to do something adjacent to essentially a new Four Horsemen from some era of the comics. We highly recommend that Keel guy that Retro's been watching the last couple months. So nothing sacred for my channel feed. Not when Apocalypse is on the line, Retro. Sorry, but not sorry. That being said, he's getting 2 voice actors. I believe one regular that was also Magnus last season, so I guess to be the future version of Apocalypse. I forgot the name of the other past actor for the, obviously, past of Ancient Egypt era of Apocalypse, so we'll figure that out as we go along. As for the... Gene, seriously? Oh, come on, Scott. It's his... you know, tribute shot to, like, his, you know, Madripoor 80s era in, you know, Japan and everything. Yeah, but you blew it up that small? Didn't think you liked it that small. Okay, yes, my monogamy aside, let's just get this out over with. We also have shots of, basically, probably a de-aged, Storm in training uniform colors. Oh, we're doing that part from the comics. Most likely, Cable, if anything else. Among that, there is one last thing I think we want to close home as far as this trailer review goes. Would you like to take center stage of how the Ascani feel about us? So, any tips on how to review? You tell me, kid. I'm only here like twice a year. Figures. Down the side on that figure form. Let's just get this over with. Yes, it's basically a young me with what I thought was Slim and Red, my stupid nicknames for my first mentors who happened to be my parents. A revelation that I'm probably going to have to figure out in real time. Oh, and for anyone who's seen that A24 movie, Obsession, surprise, young Cable is going to be voiced by him, so yay! I hope that horror movie was really good. Yeah, actually, it's getting decent reviews. You might want to... I'm not a horror movies, guys. I see the last hundreds of years of future wars. It's terrifying enough as it is. So, ultimately, that's kind of how we feel with the trailer and everything. And, oh yeah, Dad, Logan's ex-boyfriend is just gonna be running around here, right? And yet you tell more of the future. Yeah, you want to tell the Chuds online? Okay, fair. As our assessment goes, there will be more of the Logan side of the family talking about this, probably the things Retro has clearly missed in this trailer breakdown. Oh, okay, yeah, obviously. And probably other summaries of other X-Men character we are clearly missing in the wide shot and the end of the trailer, basically representing all of our costumes of all eras. And speaking of also which, we also forgot to lightly mention Jubilee of it all, who is also going through probably a Generation X arc, along with Emma probably going to be forming her first generation of that team. Yeah, so we're basically moving them out of the mansion of New York to Boston. Yeah, it's a long, dumb story short there. But aside from that, there are some voice bits. Obviously, Nightcrawler brought down the house when it came to the emotions of basically his now, I guess, brother-in-law. God, we were at their wedding, for Christ's sakes. Scott, look, we're missing clearly a lot of members of our roster and a lot of members of the team. And yes, this trailer will get mentioned, like I said earlier, in Retro's Things We Missed. Having said that, your final thoughts, Retro? It's actually damn good. I mean, yes, the Grant Morrison of it all, and most of the other eras of costumes that are going to be mentioned throughout this trailer, and probably the season itself when it drops later next month. Ultimately, it's gonna be X-Men '97. How they handle the Bo Mayer situation with their new showrunner going into the next 2 seasons. They got greenlit for 2 more seasons when the show dropped a few years ago. I might have did retro news on that, so link down below if anything else. But yeah, this is going to be a great season. I hope it goes as strong as last season was. Go to my review for that, by the way, for the final end cards. And speaking of which, go to a very confused Cable over here. I am not that confused, and there might be revelations of my Ascani tribe aside that we now have to canonize in real Nerf lore. I hate these timelines. But yeah, me here for your previous review, which is obviously The Boys. And also, didn't you have a gigantic panic attack about YouTube Studio? Yeah, I somehow Google just bent Google and said, hey, you don't need to see your like and dislike ratios on freaking desktop. But that aside, go to obviously not being judging of my monogamy, Scott here, to the Shorts playlist where the Logan side of the X-Men will basically talk about their things they missed in Retro's breakdown of this trailer. So with that all being said, take care, subscribe, high point the video, or I'll telekinetically tell you to do so for mobile subscribers. Aside, we are the real Nerf Summers. And, Dad, you're sure the Starjammers are going to show up this season? Oh, yeah, totally. We're totally going to show up and not just, be a shout-out to Guardians of the Galaxy. Totally. Also, was Kang there in the trailer, too? I didn't want to bring it up. Oh, well, it's not like I brought up the Mages or... Well, now you did!